Tracking a live Pinpoint Doppler 12 severe weather alert on this Thursday morning. Winter storm dropping snow up and down the East Coast right now. Here's some video from the boardwalk in Atlantic City. Snow, sub-zero wind chills making things very difficult for folks to make their way around that region. Winds reaching as high as 50 miles per hour in that area.
And back here in New England, check out these live pictures from Scituate, Massachusetts. You can see the surf pounding those snow-covered rocks out there. The wind's really picking up along the coastline. And we do have team coverage of the winter weather we're experiencing today. Rosie Woods is out roving in Breaking News 1 for us.
Julian Lima in the Breaking News Center this morning looking at how Massachusetts is preparing for this storm. But first, here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello, and now we're into that time frame. Michelle, intensity starting to pick up.
Yeah, you know, we've seen visibility dropping to well below a mile at the coastline, and that heavier snow and stronger winds will continue to push inland as well. In fact, I would call this near whiteout conditions down in Narragansett. If you look hard enough in the bottom of your screen, you can see the flags here whipping in those winds, which have been sustained between 20 and 30 miles per hour and gusting over 40. On the radar, we're seeing the more moderate and heavy snow working its way up through Kent County now and pushing north into Providence. That rain snow line still sitting between Fall River and New Bedford. In fact, this is another radar tool that we use called the correlation coefficient, where you see those brighter colors, not the uniform color that we see over Rhode Island. That's where the wintry mix and rain is falling. This is slowly working its way to the east, and that's a trend that will continue, which means that places like New Bedford and a sonnet that are seeing a cold soaking rain right now, you're going to flip to a heavy snowfall. The other thing that we're watching with this very intense storm, thunder. We've got lightning strikes now sitting south of Nantucket and moving northward. Now, this is still precipitation south of that band that you see. It's just that the radar beam isn't able to catch it. It's too far away. So this storm is lifting up to the north and east. It's already bombed out, which means that it has already dropped more than 24 millibars in 24 hours. In fact, we accomplished that in about a third of the time at 8 hours. Block Island gusting now to 45 miles per hour. We're seeing gusts between 30 and 40 in Quonset, Prudence Island, and farther inland too. And by the time we hit about 6, 7 o'clock this evening, I expect around a foot of snow on the ground. Some spots ended up with a little bit more. I think the best shot at getting more than a foot of snow would be inland areas, but it is going to snow hard and heavy along the Rhode Island coastline as well, and eventually that'll take over New Bedford, where blizzard conditions are expected. Blizzard warning in effect until 7 o'clock in the evening for Block Island, Newport, Jamestown. But as you move further up the bay to the West Bay, down through South County, you're going to see blizzard-like conditions too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the blizzard warning was expanded to include more of Rhode Island. This is what tool that we call the Road Weather Index. This shows us where the roads are snow-covered. You see those darker grays, those quickly snow-covered roads in South County. With the rain and snow in Fall River, New Bedford, it's a little bit more of a wetter consistency on the roadways, but the snow will continue throughout the day, and not just snow, but wind with this storm that has us with whiteout conditions and the risk of power outages. We'll talk more about that coming up in my future cast. Let's go out to the roads, talking a lot about the conditions there and how it's getting worse. I'd say people need to find where they're going to spend the day quickly.
Yes, visibility is way down if you are heading out of the house, and if you have to. This is 95. This is what it looks like right over here at the Rhode Island, Connecticut state line. You can see a little bit of pavement. Obviously, you can see a little bit of snow and slush on the camera lens here. You're not going anywhere very fast if you do absolutely have to head out today. I did just get off the phone with state police, and they tell me they really haven't had any problems this morning. So that's the good news. We are noticing some light activity out there. These slowdowns that you are seeing, crews out there working, trying to keep those roads clear for you. So make sure you're giving them plenty of space. Stay home, as Michelle mentioned. Hunker down until this storm passes. Back over to you.
All right, let's check in once again with Eyewitness News reporter Rosie Woods. She has been driving around Rhode Island this morning. Last time we checked in with Rosie about 20 minutes ago, she was, I believe, in Westerly. Is that right? Where are you now, Rosie?
Hey guys, well, we're actually still trying to get out of Westerly right now. That's just how bad these conditions have gotten in the last hour. I mean, you can see right here in front of us, there's a lot of snow packing into the ground right now, making it very difficult to drive. I think you can tell visibility is very poor. We can barely see the cars in front of us, especially when they're at a distance. So things have just drastically changed out here. Justin, do you have any idea how long it's going to take to get back from Westerly at this point?
About 50 minutes, I'd say.
well, it says 50 minutes on the GPS, but considering it's taking us about a half hour to get out of Westerly, we could be here for a while. That's just, take it slow out there, be careful, stopping and starting. Justin says to be very cautious out there. We haven't had any difficulty ourselves, but conditions again are only getting worse, so definitely take that into consideration. Visibility is not good. You can see that for yourself right here on your screen. And just driving, we have experienced some skidding back and forth, and you can just see we're only going about 20 miles an hour right now, and this is on the highway, so you just have to be very careful out there. You can see the flashing lights in front of us. There's one of the plows coming, but again, just have to take it very slow. They are trying to get rid of some of this snow. There's probably about a half an inch or so of snow right now that's just packed into the ground with people driving over it. So it's getting a lot slippery out here. Is that a word, Justin? I don't think it is, but you get my point. It's very bad out here. It's only getting worse. You have to go very slow. If you don't have to be out here, don't be out here. It's just very dangerous right now, and we'll keep you updated on social media and for the rest of the day. But yeah, just don't come out here if you don't need to. We're going to try to get back to the station, hopefully be able to get home, but things are just getting really bad out here very quickly. Live in Breaking News 1, Rosie Woods, Eyewitness News.
Continuing coverage of this severe weather alert. More in-depth coverage now of how officials preparing what's ahead and what we're seeing in our backyard.
And for that, Eyewitness News reporter Julian Lima is live in our Breaking News Center now.
Well, Danielle and Patrick, we always ask our viewers at home to send us their pictures of the winter weather through our Reported app and our Reported email address. So thank you to Laura in Narragansett, who shared this picture of the snow-covered roads there. She says Narragansett's seeing steady snowfall, high winds, and poor visibility. This photo of downtown Providence sent from my husband, Dan Lima. You can see some snow accumulating in the Kennedy Plaza area. And then this photo from earlier this morning from Erica Medeiros. She was traveling on Route 24 north in Fall River. You could see snow was falling on the highway. Now, officials there in Massachusetts and here in Rhode Island are urging people to stay off the roads today, and that is because the driving conditions are only getting worse, very dangerous out there, but it's also to allow the plow trucks to do their jobs. MassDOT has more than 4,000 pieces of equipment ready to clear the roads. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker just gave an update on the storm, reminding residents to stay vigilant and help each other out. Now, Baker reiterated his biggest concern is for southeastern Massachusetts. Parts of that area are under a blizzard warning. This is video out of Scituate, Massachusetts. Residents living on the coastline there are being asked to voluntarily evacuate. Officials are worried the rough surf could push ice over the seawall and into those coastal homes. Now, we are told the town opened their high school up as a shelter for residents. Reporting live in the Breaking News Center, I'm Julianne Lima, Eyewitness News.
And Rhode Island Emergency Management Agency was activated late last night.
State officials, of course, they've been getting ready for some time now for this winter storm that is churning up right now. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell joins us live at EMA headquarters in Cranston with more.
Hi guys, a couple main messages here. Stay off of the road and have a plan in place in case you lose power. Emergency officials say there's a good chance that a lot of people are going to lose power, so they want to make sure you have a warm place to go just in case that does happen. Now, right here in the Emergency Management Agency, they activated the EOC about 2 a.m. There are 18 functions going on in the Emergency Operations Center, everything from transportation to energy, public safety, including state police, fire, all kinds of data from across the state, from local municipalities coming right into this building. And when people need help or extra resources, those requests are made through this building and then pushed right back out into the state. So throughout the day, they're going to continue to monitor the situation, make sure that municipalities have everything they need. We also asked Pete Gaynor, the EMA director, about the potential for declaring a state of emergency. Take a listen to what he told us just a short time ago.
We're going to talk to the governor this morning about some of the options that we'll consider today. So we have a wide range of things that we do, from not just winter storms, but any disaster. We want to make sure we have every tool in the toolbox available. So we'll go over some of the options today should we need to do a state of emergency. But right now, we haven't gotten there yet. Not that we won't do it or we will do it, but it's in our toolbox should we need it.
So at this point, no official briefings planned here, but we will keep you posted as soon as we learn anything. For now, live in Cranston, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.